Mercedes-AMG GT Review. From pound 98, 7609. Angry Supercar has been turned into something more befitting its name for its second generation. Ask the company's new boss, Michael Schiebe, for his take on this, the second generation Mercedes-AMG GT, and he will tell you it's a transformative car that improves on the 9-year-old one that it replaces in every single way. He's biased, of course, but his comments show the pressure on the new coupe to do more, and to do it better than before. Design and styling. There's clear familiarity in the exterior styling, with proportions and an overall shape that draws heavily on the long-snout original GT. It gives the new car instant identity, even if every body panel and every detail has been altered. At 4,728 mm long, 1984 mm wide and 1,354 mm tall, the GT has grown in every direction, in order to offer more interior space, accommodate those rear seats, and enhance its athletic stance. Engines are the same as in the SL, the GT arriving exclusively with AMG's twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 in 2 states of tune, 469 brake horsepower and 516 Ft of torque in the GT55 and 577 brake horsepower and 590 pounds-ft in the GT63 we're driving here. There's a plethora of driving modes, of course, including a drift mode, unlike on the SL. The GT also comes with 4-wheel steering as standard. The system provides up to 2.5 degrees of steering angle to the rear wheels, at speeds of up to 62 miles per hour. With the increase in dimensions, and the adoption of 4-wheel drive, the GT is now a much heavier car, some 270 kilograms heavier, at 1895 kilograms. AMG's decision to do away with the rear transaxle, and mount the gearbox to the engine, has also greatly altered the car's front-to-rear weight distribution. From a previous rear-biased 47:53, it now favors the front at 54:46. Interior. The interior is the same as that in the SL, which looks fittingly sporting and high-tech. Mercedes' MBUX operating system works very well on the 11.9 inches touchscreen, and has a most impressive voice control system. There's also an AMG menu on the touchscreen that can display current power output, torque output, lateral acceleration, power distribution, tire pressures, fluid temperatures, wheel angles and oil pressure in the active anti-roll system. However, while there's no shortage of nice leather in the GT's cockpit, there's also plenty of cheap-looking plastic that feels out of place in a car like this. The moderate increase in height has created some extra headroom. The rear seats are suitable only really for children, but that's to be expected in a car like this, and they can be folded down to increase the boot space from 321 to 675 liters. Engines and performance. Neither can you argue with the performance, nor the way it's delivered, once you're out on the open road. It may have grown and gained weight, but the GT remains tremendously effective and exciting to drive. You need at least 2500 RPM wound on the rev counter before the pair of twin-scroll turbochargers start to do their best work. Keep the throttle loaded and you're treated to a truly potent surge of acceleration as the prodigious torque is unleashed through the mid-range. The V8 digs deep, growing ever more intense and characterful all the way up to its 7000 RPM redline. The new gearbox is spectacularly good. In manual mode, its shifts are as fast and determined as those of the old dual-clutch unit, and there's even smoother and crisper operation in automatic mode. The additional 2 gears aid the GT's cruising abilities as well. At 80 miles per hour in 9th gear, the engine is turning over at just 1800 RPM. That's a short review, which we can summarize. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comments and share, for other latest video updates. Thanks for watching.